Hey y'all, welcome back to Harmon Homestead. We've washed some eggs. We're getting ready to boil these and dye these for Easter. So I'm going to do a little experiment here. I've got cream colored eggs. I don't have any white eggs right now, so I use some of my silky eggs. Then kind of some medium brown, Rhode Island reds, and then these are our Maran eggs. You can say Maran or Maran is a French chicken that lays an extremely dark brown colored egg. So I'm going to dye these in dye, and you can see that they vary in the color depending on the hen. So it's cool. I can't wait to put these in some food coloring and see what we get. Hey y'all, so welcome back. I've got my eggs boiling on the stove here, and I've got my bowls laid out. I would use probably disposable cups if I had them, but I don't, so I'm going to use some bowls and just put my water and vinegar and dye down in that. But let me talk to you about these eggs. Again, it's Maran, that's how we say it here in the country, or Maran, but it's a French bred chicken that's found all over the U.S. that lays this dark brown chocolate egg. The camera's not picking up exactly how dark this is, but there's a scale, like a 1 to a 10, that this could be on. I want to say this is maybe a 4 to 5, somewhere in there, but it's a beautiful dark chocolate egg compared to the rest of the other eggs. And I wanted to dye these with food coloring to see how they would do. It's just fun. But if you have these on your homestead, use the eggs this Easter. I mean, I love nothing better than the night before Easter dyeing eggs and just having a good old time. And that's what we like to do. So, got those on the bowl. And I'm going to do an experiment with the Rhode Island red eggs and then the cream egg with the silky. So we're going to see how they all look. I have Adam's extract, okay? That's what I got. I got plain food coloring. That's what I had. And I've had trouble finding the egg coloring kits this year, so I just said I like dye anyways. I usually get the neon colors, all that, but this year this is what I had. So, and it has a color blending chart on the side. It tells you orchid, peach, orange, brown, turquoise, and lime. So I'm probably going to do just the basic colors here and a purple and a turquoise, okay? So that's just what I like. But you do need to add vinegar to this. Just a little bit of vinegar, really warm water, and put your eggs down in it. I like mine to be firm when they're boiled, so we're going to let these cook for a while, and I'll come back to you once I get all this mixed up. I can't wait to see this experiment. Keep watching. Alright, so I set up my dye here. My eggs have been boiled. They're cooling in water. I tried to do red, yellow, green, blue. Look at that blue back here. Purple, I don't know. We'll see. I tried to mix red and blue together and then orange in the back. So, I'm going to put my eggs in here and see what we get. So, here's our eggs. Only had one crack. Aren't they beautiful? Y'all, if you homestead, it doesn't mean you don't have to have fun. I mean, you use what you have. Have fun with that. So, anyways, moving on. All right. I'm going to start with the cream eggs. I really want to try this blue. And honestly, you need to dry these off. So I've got some paper towels over here. It just kind of dawned on me. I think the dye will hold better if you dry these. So just use a paper towel, or if you've got a washcloth, anything, just to dry these off a little bit. And we're going to put it down in the dye. I can't wait to see that blue, y'all. I cannot wait. Okay. And in that blue, I'm going to do one of our Rhode Islands right here. Just a medium brown. I'm so excited over this. Now with my dye level, I'll have to turn these eggs. I've got a little plastic spoon here, so that's no trouble. And one of the Marans. We love our Marans, y'all. That's one reason I'm doing this video. They are the best chickens. They're great foragers. They're not any trouble whatsoever, but they're huge. I mean, these, I don't know if it's just the ones we got or what, but they're huge. Now, this is a bloom. This is sprayed over this egg when the hen lays it. This coloring, when you wash this or boil it, the color will lighten a little bit. You can actually, if you work hard enough, rub the color off this egg. That's how you get olive eggers, when you cross a blue egg-laying chicken that lays a solid blue egg shell with this bloom, this spray paint of brown over it. It gives you a green. So we're going to put those in there because I just can't wait to see that blue. Okay, now I think I'm gonna try, I've got a Maran for each color. I'm trying to see what I want to do here. Definitely red for that one. Trying to see what I want to use for the 2 Rhode Islands and the last silky. See that? See that scratching on that bloom? Even the hens will scratch off some of the paint when they lay the egg. Let's do him in green. He's so dark. I'm nervous about this purple, y'all. It just it looks more black than purple, but hey, it'll be a pretty egg, whatever it is. Yellow. And your fingers are going to get stained with this, and that's just part of Easter, okay? And orange at the very end. Have fun with your kids. Dye some eggs. We don't have any, and we dye eggs every Easter. I love it. All right. Now, I think I'm going to try, let's see here. 1 in red from the Rhode Island, 1 in green, and then the silky in green, just to see what it'll do. They're already picking up color. You can tell, obviously, the longer you leave these in the dye, the stronger the color will be, okay? And this was my only egg to crack, of all things. I figured they'd be cracked pieces, because these are pretty fresh. You don't want to use really fresh eggs, but that's all I have. So we have so many eggs leaving the house. Okay, we'll give this a few minutes and we'll flip them over. Okay, and then we'll see what we got. Y'all, this was like totally unexpected. Let me show you this. This purple I concocted is black. I mean, I've never seen, look at that. I mean, it's black, but that's cool. I mean, I've never seen a black Easter egg. Okay, the green did beautifully. This is the Maran green. Look how deep green that is. The Maran eggs really kind of look like they were naturally dyed. This is the Rhode Island red egg, this kind of deeper one, and then the bright green one is the silky. So, to me, the best two were the Marans and the silkies. The dark eggs and the light ones with the bright colors. The yellow didn't do anything with that Maran egg. So, my blue eggs were gorgeous. I've got a turquoise, all these colors. So I just threw it in here and it just kind of made it like a green color with that yellow and blue. The orange, really couldn't tell a little bit. The red did beautifully, y'all. Beautifully for both. But the deep red is the Maran. So I'm going to take these out, show you a picture. Dye you some eggs. Hey, the Maran eggs are beautiful. Different colors. Looks more earth tone. Then your light colored eggs look more festive. So just have a mixture. And guess what? We're going to put these in the fridge. What we don't eat, we're going to pickle next week. Homemade pickled eggs. I love it. It's a great snack. Check out this picture. All right, y'all. Here's the finished product. Isn't this beautiful? Look. Okay, so here's the orange. It really didn't pick up that much. It's got an orange tint to it. It's still pretty. That black, it looks like a cosmic purple, but you can see the blue dye, blue purple dye up under it. So, I mean, it's pretty though. This red. This is the deepest, most beautiful red egg I've ever seen dyed. I love it. These 3 are the Marans. That's the Rhode Island in the red. There's no comparison. There's none. That right there is the prettiest egg I've ever seen. Okay, Maran for the yellow that was then dipped in the blue. Gives like a cool green color. Love it. Here's the Maran egg in the blue to begin with. Like turquoise. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. And then right beside it, we've got the Rhode Island red, just a plain brown egg in the blue. And then the silky egg. Look at that. Look at those shades. It's just ombre. Then the Maran egg in the green. Really pretty. Rhode Island red egg in the green. It's pretty. But the silky, look. That's my cracked egg. But, I mean, the dark egg and the light egg in each one's gorgeous. But the red, y'all, this red egg, look at that. I mean, is that not beautiful? Just food coloring. That's it. So, we're going to have some really pretty eggs this Easter. And I may go back and dye all silky eggs, and I mean, just try it. And it depends on how long you leave it in the dye. I left these quite a few minutes. You may want to lessen the time and have them just tinted, and it's just fun, y'all. All right, happy Easter. Make use of something you got on your homestead. We'll see you next time on Harmon Homestead.